What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Ask a DJ with DJ Tamik. And make sure that you like the page, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for all the new notifications of the videos that we post up. You can check us out on Facebook at Tamik Entertainment. You can check us out on Instagram and Twitter at DJ Tamik. All right, as I stated last week, we're actually going to be doing some things different here on the post that we're going to have coming up. We're going to be reaching out to a lot of our vendors that we have. A lot of people ask us, well, what vendors do you have? Well, we have bakers, we have makeup artists, photographers, videographers, decorators, planners, event halls themselves, and even down to different officiants that have been in the business that we work with. So we have a plethora of different people that we can put you in touch with. That's one of the bonuses of when you work with us. Once you hire us, typically most of our vendors will actually provide you some sort of discount for allowing us to go ahead and refer you to them. So definitely ask your vendors, have they worked with other vendors before, and see which one has actually referred you to them, and then that way they may offer you a little bit of a discount as well. So getting into this, one of the questions that we had was, what is the difference between a standard sound system and a premium sound system? Well, basically a standard is really any speaker that you can really purchase over the shelf. It's not any type of specialty ones. There are a lot of the ones now that have lights in them and different things like that. Those are typically going to be your standard speakers. Now, a lot of the professionals, you'll notice they will use a higher grade speaker or a premium speaker, a JBL, an EV, a Bose. Some even still use like Technique speakers, things like that. So those are going to be your higher grade speakers. Typically, they're going to come out with more power, a lot cleaner sound, and you're not going to have a lot of feedback and stuff like that from those speakers, simply because of how they're coded and everything like that. So always you want to find out from your DJ is, are you going to be using a standard system or a premium system? And one of the other questions that we got that goes along with that is, how many speakers do you take to an event? Well, typically we take about 4. We'll have 1 for your ceremony, 1 for your cocktail hour, and then 2 for your reception area, depending upon the size of the reception hall. Like I said, we actually have had a question about what's the largest venue that we played. Surprisingly, it was not a nightclub. It was actually a wedding, 400 guests, not including the bride, groom, and the 24 people in the bridal party. This was actually done at a place called the Regent in Riverview. Very, very beautiful hall. I'm actually going to post a few pictures on there and their link in the description below. That way you can go ahead and check them out. This hall is fabulous. They literally took up all 3 rooms. So when I tell you it was packed, it was packed. So we ended up bringing probably close to about 10 speakers to fill that whole room, to make it nice, clean, even sound. That way we could make sure that no one missed any sound. We had speakers outside, speakers inside. So just to make sure that everyone really enjoyed themselves. They could hear all of the announcements and nothing was missed. So we've had some people ask, what is a facade? Well, basically that is a cover up of your system. It makes it look nice, it makes it look very elegant, and it hides your wires, it hides your equipment so that your guests don't see all of that stuff. What it does is you can put lights behind it, so it can actually be part of your lighting effect show if you would like it to be. A lot of our clients will say, you know what, light it up when you start the dance floor. It'll give them another focal point within the room. Plus, it kind of gives people a nice little guide to where you are, so that they can come up and always ask for different song requests or anything like that. Like I said, the DJ booth ends up being like customer service. So that's why within that packet that we've talked about in the earlier videos, we get a lot of that information so that we make sure we have all of that in case if your guests come up. But that facade though, I'm actually going to post a picture of that as well. Nice clean look. It stops a lot of people from damaging the DJ's equipment. So it kind of almost acts like a little bit of a roadblock to say, hey, this is about as far as you can go right here. You need to talk to me, go ahead and talk to me over the banner, or step around the side of the facade and I'll be happy to go ahead and speak with you. So I had a pretty unique question come through. That question was, do you help out in other areas if something has gone wrong at an event? The answer is yes, especially if we have worked in that venue before. A lot of times we really get to know the staff, we really get to know your sales manager for your event. Things like that. So yeah, we'll actually help out. We'll jump into the kitchen. We'll help run food. We'll do things to make sure that nothing is alerted to you. This is your day. This is your event. We want to make sure that you feel as though that everything has gone on without a hitch. You don't need to know a lot of times of the chaos that is ensuing behind the scenes. The really good thing about having a well-managed staff is that even if something does go wrong, you will never know about it until after the fact that someone may mention it to you or anything like that. But will we step in and help? Absolutely. We want to make sure that your day is the best that it absolutely can be. All right, everybody. So thank you guys for joining us for another installment of Ask a DJ with DJ Tamik. Hey, make sure again that you like the page, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for the new notifications of the videos. Again, you can find us on Facebook at Tamik Entertainment. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at DJ Tamik. Hey, again, if you are a vendor and you would like us to come out and speak with you, possibly get your interview to go on the video channel here, definitely go ahead and inbox me. I'll be happy to go ahead and speak with you, get some information from you, see if we can connect and get an interview done for you. That way we can get you out there, as well as letting the public know who we are and a little bit more information for you guys as well. Hey, I'd like to thank everybody again for joining us. Remember, treat everybody fair. God is love. Be safe, everybody. Have a great night.